Yes. So we're back on, listening to Milk It Up. Our theme song for the shop at...
You're on the clock now!
The shop at the WoW shop, the WoW complex, the complex of numpties.
Clock is ticking, Jimbo.
Yeah, time's running
Where's my
out.
money?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, pizza. You'll have it by next week.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need it by next week. I need it by tomorrow.
100,000 space bucks by tomorrow? That's unfair.
Oh, 100,000 no good. We're talking with late fees and interest, a million space bucks. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going back to...
Love Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah. British bank chief warns of quantitative easing, which we were just talking about last segment. Well, this is what happens when you print
He's
money.
only identified as a leading British banker.
Yeah.
We should make note of that.
Yeah, leading British banker. So basically, he's one of the puppet masters.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Fannie Mae seeks $4.6 billion in aid after a fourth quarter loss. When are we going to learn, you morons, you schmucks? They should have been shut down like in 2008.
Are they talking about the candy company?
No, we're talking about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. That was the
yeah.
mortgage
They don't
bubble.
Make chocolates?
No, they don't. They
Oh,
should be.
Because I'm an uneducated, no nuancing
schmuck,
hey,
right?
that gives me a good idea for a skit. We could call it nuancing the stoner.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Instead of romancing the stone, nuancing the stoner, which is
Nuancing,
what
yeah.
Crazy 44 has been hitting his crack pipe a little too often.
Yeah.
Hey, once in a while, that's okay. If it works for you. If it keeps you out of reality.
Yeah. You know,
Moron.
Fuganol works for some people, too, and so does Whippets and LSD.
And you can buy that from the Federal Drug Co., by the
Yeah.
way.
And it is sponsored by Oblamer's healthcare plan.
Oh, blame. Oh, bummer.
Okay, CPS named second suspect in Alexander Litvinenko poisoning.
Litvinenko.
Who is this guy anyway?
Oh, he was a oil tycoon in Russia who was put under the rug by Putin.
Oh, okay.
When Putin took power, a couple years after Putin came into power, he took this guy out.
Oh, okay. So this guy, yeah, all right. Okay, resort city of Branson takes a direct hit from tornado. I heard about that this morning. I guess they're supposed to have some big heavy metal rock concert out there with all these vermin.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
EF2 tornado, which damaged some of its marquee musical theaters, struck in prime tourist season begin.
A little early for a tornado, don't you think?
Yeah, should be a sign for you there. Oh, wow, look at this. Our favorite people. DARPA warns your iPhone is a military threat. Huh? Okay.
There's a growing threat to the U.S. military, according to the Pentagon's premier research wing. No, it's not Iran's nuclear or China's missiles. It's the iPads.
Right. You might want to get that mic a little closer. Yeah, so.
The iPads.
The iPads and this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to, no speed limit. IBM scientists on the verge of creating quantum computers faster than any supercomputer on Earth. Oh. That kind of sounds like this movie concept I want to do.
Hey, that sounds like just another thing to trump man's pride up.
Yeah.
On this planet, and he can, continue on with his self-worship system of debauchery and hedonistic lifestyles such as homosexuality, complete perversion, alcoholism, drug addiction, idolatry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep pumping the little pride balloon up, just like we'll call that's another form of quantitative easing too, but you just do it with
it's called
chemicals.
bloviation, right? It's bloviating. Okay, Russian moguls plant our brains in robots and keep them alive forever. Oh.
All right. There's some transhumanism there.
Yeah, there you go. There's a definition of transhumanism.
Hey, Crazy 44, do you know what transhumanism is? Or you probably think that's a good idea if you even know what we're talking about.
He's probably like, no, you know, whatever. Pentagon's new Avatar project. God, get out of the friggin' sci-fi world, please, and leave that to guys like me that write the crap, okay? And you just don't understand it.
That's some freaky sounding stuff.
Yeah. Unveiled.
Store a human brain. Hey, so they'd be like General Grievous from Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be stomping around with a brain from like Adolf Hitler and a cyborg body.
We could clone. Maybe they can dig up enough of Hitler's DNA and they could clone Hitler, and we could have another little robot Hitler. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. We could learn so much about the past.
Oh, yeah.
So we could bring back Stalin and Hitler and Lenin and Napoleon. And
yeah, might as well bring back, what's his name, Genghis Khan.
Oh, yeah, we can bring back him and some of those lovely, nice Caesars that we had.
Oh,
Nero.
yeah.
Let's bring back Nero and Augustus.
And Napoleon. Let's bring him back.
Hey, I think Nebuchadnezzar, I think they know where his tomb is, don't they?
Yeah,
Maybe we could clone him and have another Nebuchadnezzar.
Or Nimrod.
Bring back Saddam.
Oh, God. Babies are not real people. Female Oxford academic claims doctors should have the right to kill unwanted disabled infants. What is wrong with you, you sick piece of trash vermin, you? You should be burned with the eternal fires of Hades, you wench.
Well, her name is Francesca.
Yeah.
Francesca.
Minerva. Yeah.
And you know what I have to say to you? You're not a real person.
Yeah, you're a devil. You need to go back where you belong.
You're just a lump of flesh waiting to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
yeah.
You have fun in oblivion, and we won't be seeing you on the other side.
Exactly. 1 in 8 chance
baby-killing whore.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably exactly what
I hope you can sleep well at night.
How many of your children did you murder?
Probably all of them. She's probably one of these sickos that drown them in a bathtub or something when they don't agree with them. When they start standing up against the liberal doublespeak in their house. God, schmucks. All right. 1 in 8 chance of a solar mega flare causing trillions of dollars of damage in the next 10 years. Well, they've been saying that that's going to happen sooner than that with 2012 kind of thing going on. So if you hear of an EMP and they're trying to blame it on somebody and there's no sign of any kind of weapon going off, that's probably what it was. It was a solar flare that did it.
Yeah, signs in the heavens. No questions about it. Let's go. Let's see this next one. Secret codes.
Yeah.
Ready to take quantum leap in space.
Yeah.
If secret agent James Bond wanted to tell his MI6 superiors about the location of a stolen
super weapon without tipping off the villains, he might turn the global satellite network that transcoded coded keys made unbreakable by the weird laws of physics. Such quantum key distributed.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, I was reading it, but I got a little lost.
I think so did everybody else. All right, well, that's it for the news.
Yeah, so now we're just going to get into opinion. Yes.
An opinion.
Yeah, so what else are we going to talk about today? He wanted to get into what Dean was saying on the last show.
So I don't even remember what that was. So, Dean, you must not have left much of an impression. At the time, it seemed like a good thing to talk about.
Do you want to go into the Occupy list?
Oh, the Catalina story was great.
Oh, yeah.
That was...
Here's the Occupy list there.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
my turn.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and give his take on the Occupy.
Welcome to Disgruntled Thursday, by the way.
Yeah, this is Disgruntled Thursday.
I am the creator of Disgruntled Thursdays.
Yeah.
Or at least I recognize them to be Disgruntled Thursdays. We also have Disgruntled Wednesdays, which sometimes covers for Disgruntled Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
as it did yesterday. That was sweet. Anytime you get back-to-back Disgruntled Thursdays, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So this is... Why did you crumple it up?
Because I got pissed off and I threw it in the
Is
trash.
there a brown stain on here?
No, it's coffee.
Really? Oh, man.
It's coffee.
For a second, I thought maybe you might have wiped your keister with this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the Occupy movement made a list of demands.
Yeah.
Hooray! 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 That's about all I heard. Okay, so we're done with that section.
Now, let's get into God's demands.
Okay, God's demands. Well, he likes that we obey his words.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
that we believe in him and that he is God.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
We've talked about that on The Truth as I See It. We've talked about it. I think we talked about it last, on, was it Monday's show?
Yeah, it was Monday's show.
Where we said worship the Creator. And that's where he's at with the fickle American church right now.
Yeah.
The fickle European church, where it's grown so apostate that Catholic churches in Europe are now more like museums.
Yeah.
And
people are picking the gold
well, what do you
flake
expect
off
when you're reading your mass in Latin? Nobody can understand.
Yeah.
5% of the population knows Latin.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why.
Let's speak a dead language. And then I heard a Catholic. I heard a guy on ETWN last night, a Catholic bishop, and another Catholic bishop, two Catholic bishops, discoursing.
Yeah.
About bringing Latin back as a live language, and that's a major work that the Catholic Church is working on right now. Way to go! Yeah, that'll evangelize a lot of people. Hey, look, we can speak Latin.
Ingve unge,
Let's believe
blink,
that you're gonna reach the lost with Latin.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
You're gonna go in the highways and byways and the hedges.
No.
And you're gonna compel people to come into God's kingdom through Latin language.
It's called English, folks. It's a universal
that's the work
language.
Of the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's what they think, though. They're so high and mighty on there.
If you tithe to the Catholic Church, I have one thing to say to you. You're an idiot.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
I don't know if I'd take it that far,
but yeah,
they do still do some.
Yeah, they do
good work. Like,
yeah,
by feeding the homeless and this, that, and the other thing, physical needs. But
then standing up against Obama for forcing
the gospel of the kingdom of God,
yeah.
They've never really been part of that because they're of the Jesuit order.
Yeah.
And Jesus is a high priest in the order of Melchizedek. So I guess their priests have different orders than what Jesus did. So I guess in a way they're not even our brethren.
Right.
I would venture as far as to say that. I would venture as short as to say that there are some Bible-believing Catholics that are Orthodox.
Yeah.
Believers that there might be some spirit and truth running around in there. I'm not for certain, but.
Well, I think that one particular, I don't know if he was a deacon or a bishop or whatever, but out of New York City, and he had enough guts to stand up to Obama and say, no, you're not going to force us to do your little death rattle, so go okay. F yourself,
All right, so can we go back to the Occupy demands?
Yeah, we're going to be coming up on a break, so do you want to fill up 2 minutes with something before we go into the Occupy demands?
Yeah,
because I know it'll cover.
I always wanted to time this and see how long I could do this.
God, that has got to be the most annoying sound in the world.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I guess.
Sorry, Mom.
I guess now we're gonna go into our advertisers and eat up this next 30 seconds or so. The David C. Hutto Radio Show is brought to you by Mr. Dean Wedgwood. Hello, you're on the air, but give me a second. Hello?
Yeah, hi, Dave. No package, so...
Okay.
I kept my equipment because I wanted to watch the finals for American Idol.
Oh, okay.
No!
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be right back after these messages. That was our co-host Dean calling in.